going through her brain. Who is this guy in her bathroom?
Meanwhile, Barry was thinking, whose bathroom am I in?
Janine remembered going to the party the night before and getting smashed out of her mind.
Barry remembered getting drunk and acting really stupid.
Eventually.
The whole evening came back.
Oh, I must be really stupid.
I must be really dumb.
What did I do? How did I get myself into this?
Well, what did I do? How did I get myself into this?
What about...
What about...
What about AIDS? Then they both realized, much to their relief, that unlike the rest of us...
They were just cartoons.
Get high.
Get stupid.
Get AIDS.
She is one of America's toughest drug enforcement agents. Last year, she helped convict 90 drug dealers, seize several tons of crack and marijuana, and close down 10 major drug operations. She is a 68-year-old grandmother named Irma. She set up a community drug watch that is not only changing her neighborhood, but its future. There are many ways to help in your community. Call the Points of Light Foundation. Do something good. Feel something real.
Ladies and gentlemen, back at Ropers in Fridley, my guest at this time, during his tenure as a referee in the PWA area, he has taken more than his share of knocks. I have to admit something, Mike Diamond. Tonight, I actually felt some sympathy for you in the main event tag team war between the Punisher, the Hater, and, of course, the Stormtroopers, Willie and Ike. You were nailed with a clothesline, completely unaware, knocked senseless. You did not see the action in the ring. The Hater went absolutely bananas with the ringside bell. All of a sudden, at the end of the bout, the Stormtroopers attacked you, gave you a double clothesline. That's about 600 pounds coming at you. This is one time you do have my condolences and my sympathy.
Well, thank you, Mick. It's really difficult for me to talk right now. I don't know what kind of damage has been done to me. I know that sometimes this thing kind of happens, and it's unfortunate, but you got to take a look at these guys. The one keeps coming in the ring. I got to chase him out. My back's turned somewhere else, and I can't see what happens. And then they do something like this, and I feel if they got shafted this time, there's nothing I can do. But if they just stay where they're supposed to so I could do my job, it makes my job a lot easier, and things like this wouldn't happen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, obviously this man needs more medical attention than just a cervical collar here. Mike, you barely got out of the ring with your life tonight. Oh, wait, oh no, guys! Get him out of here! Good Lord! No! Good!
You seen what happened?
I did.
We were robbed, Mick!
I know you were, fellas, and believe me, I'm on your side. Hold it, now hang on. If the two of you could calm down just a minute, we're going to have to get some additional... No, come on, Willie! Jesus! Oh, yeah. All right, I got to get my composure here for a second as we attend to Mike Diamond. Fellas, if you could move in just a little bit. All right, I understand that. And again, let me reiterate that I'm on your side, for crying out loud. An all-out war, absolute mayhem in the ring tonight against the Punisher and the Hater. Referee Mike Diamond. Fellas, he was clotheslined, for crying out loud.
Do it out in the parking lot.
No. Hey.
Huh? Yeah. A lot match.
All right.
Time and time again, you see him do this. We need some new officiating here.
All right.
Some better, more professional.
No, definitely not me. I'm the last guy that's going to get in there. Well, now, hold on a second. I have two
rematch.
Very, very upset Northeast Minneapolis fellas right here. Let's talk directly, if you can just calm down for a minute, about the Punisher and the Hater. Now, Ike, obviously, all four of you, all-out warfare tonight, chairs and tables. No, come on, Willie! Willie, you're going to wind up getting a fine and a suspension.
I don't care. Give me a fine and a suspension. I don't feel better.
You were robbed, Nick.
There was no doubt that you were robbed, and obviously, Ike, in the works, you would like to have a rematch against the Punisher and the Hater.
That's definitely.
All right, okay. Willie, we're going to let you go in just a second because your blood pressure, we're going to have Old Faithful here. You're going to go right...
Stay on the ground.
I don't think he's in any shape to stay anywhere but on the ground, for crying out loud. That's a 130-pound man.
He needs to learn how to count.
All right, let's maintain your focus, Willie, if you can, on the Punisher and the Hater. That's what this is all about. Mike Diamond is really an ineffectual part of all of this.
Junk, he was down.
All right,
The man should have been up.
a rematch is in the works, and the Punisher and the Hater have gone on record as saying next time they are going to completely obliterate you. The fans here in Northeast Minneapolis will be at your funeral.
The fans all seen what happened. We had them beat fair and square. 1, 2, 3 in the middle. The Hater, the bald-headed punk's got to come in, running his mouth with the hitting people over the head with the bell, whatever he had. I don't know. This is bullshit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let these two go because, quite honestly, they are gone. They're good friends of mine, and I really would prefer to keep it that way. Willie and Ike, the Stormtroopers, if we could get some help from Mike Diamond, maybe a spatula. We're coming right back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the building is still shaking here at Ropers and Fridley tonight. Obviously, this man is celebrating with a sandwich. You don't look any the worse for wear. What an all-out explosion as the Punisher and the Hater, apparently it's old home week. The two of you have reunited. And tonight...
That's the Outcast now, not the Punisher and the Hater anymore. It's called the Outcast.
All right, well, let's talk about the battle that you had tonight with the Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers? Those guys look like they came from Weight Watchers. Oh. You know, maybe they ought to try a little turkey and chicken instead of all that beer and pizza those big pigs eat.
Oh, for crying out loud. We'll get back to you in a minute. But now, Hater, for crying out loud, you did everything possible to dismantle the Stormtroopers tonight, including the conclusion of the bout, bringing that ringside bell into play.
I tell you, maybe the Pillsbury Doughboy and Betty Crocker should have stayed home baking cookies and cakes instead of stepping into the ring with the Hater and the Punisher here. Because people, you know one thing, that we are the most awesome tag team force to ever step into wrestling. No fat people should ever step into the ring with two guys with physiques like this. Mick Karch, you know you've been a weasel all your life. You know you wish you could be like us. See, at least you ain't like those two fat slobs that they tried to step into the ring with the Punisher and the Hater. Because you know one thing, people, we are totally awesome.
All right, well, obviously in your mind you are Hater, but let's talk about this tag team. The Stormtroopers, they're not going to roll up and go away. They're not gone. You know that. They have insisted. They've called promoter Eddie Sharkey. They were ranting and raving at him out here. They want...
Stop. The only storm that these two troopers can do any good at is in the floods in Iowa, because they'll be a good boat. They'll float around like a big fat slob, and everybody can get on and ride back to the clear land.
They'll float by Ho-Ho Donut Shop and grab some donuts.
Yeah, Mr. Donut. They'll float in there, pick up a few cops, and bring them to, you know...
don't start in with the police. Ladies and gentlemen, certainly a rematch is in the works. These two are all wound up. Enjoy your sandwich. You know it's not over. The feud between the Stormtroopers, look at this, they're celebrating. The Punisher and the Hater, the Outcast. Oh, we're out of here.